Hey, you should wake up. You should wake up right now. Hey, 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 hey. Thank you for all the subs, everyone. Holy shit. Where are all you guys coming from? Yeah. Alright. Welcome, everyone. How you guys doing? What's the opening song? It's called Space Orphans by Ichiko Alba. Hang on. I'm setting up something. Okay, so guys. This won't matter at all to you guys, but I have something exciting that's happening for me. It's not like a stream thing, it's just like a personal thing. I have something really cool that happened today. A long-time dream of mine, you could say. I've broken the limit. I've broken through the limit. On my own efforts. Mine own efforts. Do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see? Do you want to see? Do you want to see what I got? Do you want to see? You want to see? Yes, yes. Okay, that's 2 yeses, which means I'm showing everyone. Okay. Everyone. I want quiet for this. I want absolute quiet. Kinda absolute quiet. Alright. Please? Okay. Oh, yeah. Alright, so. Behold. This is what is commonly known as the monitor. The display, if you will. You know what? Do you guys follow me so far? Alright. Now, lots of people have monitors, not really a big deal. Not really a big deal. Some people might even have 2 monitors. Like so. Now, picture this. They whisper in legends that some people are able to really go past their limits. And some people are able to utilize the legendary 3rd monitor. Oh, hang on, it's kind of misplaced. Hang on. Where is it? There it is. The legendary 3rd monitor! Sorry. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Now, this is crazy. This is insane, right? But, just today, I was able to level up. And I came into possession of the legendary 4th monitor! All 4 monitors! All 4 of them! I got it! I've done it! It's all come together into this legendary moment. Yeah, this is how they're arranged. Well, it's actually more like, if we want to be super accurate, it looks like this. It's like... Oh, fuck, this is really hard to maneuver. It's kind of like this. And then, like, this. And then this is more like... This is more like this. Oh, yeah. I got the Five Nights at Freddy's setup. to be honest. Like, I could have every cam open at once. I could have every single cam open at once if I was in Five Nights at Freddy's. Pretty impressive. I'm pretty proud of this accomplishment. It's been a long time coming. For the longest time, I've had an extra monitor, like, sitting, like, you can't really see it, but, like, right over there. And today, I finally ordered the final arm that I needed. I finally got all of them. Hi, Hermes. Wait, Hermes, did you miss the announcement? Did you miss the reveal? How could this fucking happen? Okay, I'll show it again just cuz a mod missed the big announcement. You ready? Hermes, behold my new and improved 4 monitor setup. 4 monitors. This. You guys did this. It wasn't me. It definitely wasn't me. 4 monitors. You've done this. You did this. Anyways. Hello? Why can't I not shut my mouth? Why am I just permanently... Oh, it's because I'm looking to the side. I see. But anyways, that's my big announcement. Pretty big deal. I am now a 4-monitor gamer. And honestly, I don't think we can get any more powerful. I don't even know where I would put a monitor after this. Imagine... Actually, wait. I could have... Actually, wait. My graphics drive only has 4 ports, so never mind. I can never have multiple... Do you only have 1? Oh my god. I could not imagine. I remember back when I had only 1 monitor, I felt so, like, stifled. You are much stronger than I am. You have a strong spirit. The fridge monitor? I was thinking if I had a drawing tablet and I had it on my desk, that would technically be the 5-monitor setup. Or I could just have my phone out, but they wouldn't all be connected, so it would be kind of cheating. Exactly. KD Lutz. I feel the same exact way. Oh, hang on. What? How many monitors does Soup have? Soup actually does not have any monitors. Because Soup is not a gamer. Now, I know what you may say. Artemis of the Blue, how Soup isn't a gamer? How could you have a kitty that's not a gamer? My answer is that I can't let Soup become a gamer because she might one day become a League of Legends gamer. So I can never let her play video games. And I will say something to you guys too. if you ever, in any circumstance, if you guys ever have children, you cannot let them become a gamer, because there's a 1% chance that they might start playing League of Legends, and that's an irreversible act. You created a League player, and you can never walk back from that. Something I just want to make clear for you guys. Even a 1% chance to create a League of Legends gamer is too much. Like you. Anyways. That was weird. Oh! Before I forget. Everyone, let's give a round of applause to Oms. Yippee! Everyone give a round of applause. Yay! Yahoo! Yahoo! Yippee! Yaha! Why does my mic? I gotta get a new mic arm, for real. I gotta get a new Artemis of the Blue. I gotta get a new Artemis of the Blue. Anyways. How's it going for you guys? How's it going? What are you guys up to? What are you guys doing? Hey, what you doing? Guys, hey, what you doing? I was eating pizza and watching anime. I'm actually about to have pizza too. Actually, I would have if I didn't start streaming, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices. Sometimes you have to exchange eating pizza for streaming and eating pizza in 2 hours instead of instantly. I had breakfast? Damn. I wish I could have breakfast right now. I think, let's be honest. Lesbian honest. There is no better kind of food than breakfast food. And that's just like, I don't know if anyone would ever be able to refute that. Cuz there's hash browns, there's scrambled eggs, there's breakfast burrito, there's bacon, there's pancake, McGriddle. Heading to eat, so quite sleepy. Oh no. Good night, Hermes. Sweet dreams. But yeah. Straight lie? Exactly. I'm glad you understand. I'm glad you were able to give evidence for my hypothesis. But yeah. Exactly. There is no more versatile food than a potato. You can't sleep. Oh my god. Sorry for streaming. Sorry. Vodka? I don't know what that is. But excuse me. But anyways, I think it's really fucked up that McDonald's is pretty much like straight like garbage, except they have like the two most unhealthy things I've ever eaten, and they're both so good. Like okay, I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna give you guys the secret menu. I'm gonna give you guys a secret menu. So you get a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle, okay? And then you get the hash browns, and you put the hash browns in the McGriddle. And that's it. That's the secret. That's it. That's my big secret. Now you guys, I don't mind if you guys do it, but you guys can't tell anyone, okay? You guys can't spread that around, because if the word gets out, I'm gonna be in big trouble. I'm gonna be in big fucking trouble. Both things are not sold here. It's really, really interesting, because you look at, if you go out to Starbucks in the US, right? And you go and you look at the pastry counter, or the pastry case, and you see all this stuff, and you're like, damn, none of this looks good. Or, whatever, right? But if you go overseas, the food is better everywhere else. Even though Starbucks and McDonald's and stuff started in the US, we have it worst off. Everyone else's standards bring up the food in every country except for the US. And this is the number one reason why I gotta get out of here. Now that... Hang on, sorry. My mic arm is being really feisty today. Now that I have the possibility of being a skilled worker by way of making silly little websites or coding, I have the possibility of being able to move. I'm thinking maybe Canada, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm thinking it's Canada. Canadians, what do you think of Canada? Is it POG, or I don't know, what's the opposite of POG? Cringe? I guess cringe, yeah. Unpog? Pretty POG IMO. The English Canada or the French Canada? I'd probably move Western Canada. It's just very expensive. That's okay, because I'll be a coder and I can make 100 billion, gazillion, some would say, dollars per year. Not much different than the States? I see. But you're wrong in that it's not much different. Because, now, hear me out. Canadian money is pretty colors. Canadian money is pretty colors, and it looks very pretty. So it also doesn't get ruined in the wash, and plastic. I guess plastic, yeah. I forgot about the plastic part. I forgot that it must be plastic. But it still does look pretty. But also, you would never throw money away, so I guess it's not really that much of an issue. Love my money? Yeah, Canadian money is very, very pretty. It's got pretty colors and it looks pretty. So that's a plus. Too bad it's not worth anything. Yeah, but that just means I can have more money. It's like when you, it's like when the Great Depression happened, and you could be like, I'm a gazillionaire! Like, more higher money numbers is better. Even if it's not actually worth more, you know? Even if it's not actually worth more, having more numerical amounts of money is better. I would rather have $500 bajillion and have it be worth the same as $5 than just have $5. And I'm serious right now. Talking about money having no value, there is this one time where I was a kid and I found like a really big bill, like in a cabinet somewhere. Exactly. I found a really big denomination of money, right? And I was like, oh, because at the time, I really wanted a Nintendo Wii, you know, but I didn't have the money to get one. So I ran to my mom and I was like, Mom, look, I found a lot of money. Can we go get a Wii? And she like laughed at me because it was one of those like $1 million bills, but it has like the Christianity thing on the back. It's like basically a Christianity pamphlet. Do you guys know which ones I'm talking about? It's like one of those. I've seen those. Yeah, it was one of those. And I was like, oh, $1 million? $1 million bajillion dollars? Wow. They tricked me. Honestly, they deserve to go to hell for that. They really deserve to go to hell for that. Like, we gotta kill him. I couldn't! And I really wanted it. I did end up getting one, though. Later. Just, like, later. It was later in the timeline. So, if you are a gazillionaire, you prefer living in Canada? Or is it just because it's the easiest non-US country? I think that it is pretty close. Like, I can't imagine living somewhere far from where I am right now. And also, the culture is, like, kind of similar to the US. So, I wouldn't, like, move somewhere and then get, like, culture shock. You know what I mean? Like, I think if living in Japan was an option, I don't know if I would actually do that. Because, you know, it's like, so different than what we, like, you know. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't want to be the person where you're like, what the fuck? Who are you? Like, if I walk into a McDonald's, the cashier's gonna point at me and go like, ah! You're not from here! You know? Like, I'm gonna mispronounce one thing, like, one part of the accent, and people, like, everyone in the restaurant is just gonna stand up and start pointing at me. And screaming like a fire alarm. Actually, exactly like a fire alarm. No. What would you guys do if, like, I was streaming and just, like, a fire alarm started going off in my room, but I just, like, didn't react to it? Like, you're like, is there a fire alarm going off? And I just kept talking. I was like, yeah, so basically I was like eating this ice cream off the floor, and everyone's like, Artie, there's a fire alarm, you gotta go. And then you could hear like the sirens pulling up. And the firemen like screaming at me like, ma'am, you gotta go. And I'm just like, and so basically, that's my Minecraft life story. And then like I just kept yapping. We clip it? Damn. I can't believe you guys wouldn't, like... I can't believe you guys wouldn't even save me. Like, you wouldn't even run to my house and save me. Imagine, like... Imagine, like, you hear a fire alarm in your house and you run outside and you call the fire department. And you're like, oh, I have an emergency. I think there's a fire in my house. And then, like, the firemen, like, pull up and they run in and they're like, oh, shit, we need the hose. And then they take the hose into your house and they... and then, like, they're like, ah! And you see, like, the lights of the fire, like, shining out your window. And then, like, 30 minutes later, they walk out of your house and they're like, yeah, we were just joking. There's no fire in there. And they leave. And then you walk back in your house and everything is just, like, covered in water. I think that would be the ultimate prank. What is this? Hi, Q. You are insane? I'm not. Why does everyone always say that? Why does everyone always say that? I think you guys, if you ever think that my house is on fire, you need to call your local fire department and ask for help. Like, tell them to head over to Artemis of the Blues house, and they'll know where to go. I'm kind of infamous. I'm kind of infamous in the firefighting world. They call me I don't know. I was just gonna say the fire, but they call me the fire because I'm a hot mess. You know what I'm saying? They call you an arsonist? I think that's fair. Can you imagine, like... Can you imagine how much of a pain, like, law enforcement and firefighting would be if, like, magic was real? Like, this shit would be 10 times worse. Like, yeah, we got a message spell about someone who set off an explosion in their house with a cantrip that misfired. Some of the teleporters over. Actually, maybe it would be better. Talking about this more, it's just making me rethink this whole thing. I feel like equally... I mean, that's true, but, like, imagine if you were, like, a lightning mage, and... Imagine, like, you're a lightning mage. Like, you can't control fire, but you can start fires with lightning for sure. Or, like, what if, like, you're an apprentice fire mage and the fire grows too quickly? Exactly. And, like, some kid tries to put it out with their wind magic and they just, like, fans the flames. Oh, yeah. They call me the gasoline mage. I think there should be a gasoline mage, if I'm gonna be honest. You need to send the police here right now. I think these wizards are about to start a magic duel. And you just hear, testicular torsion! And you hear this, like, thunder, like this, and you just hear this screaming, like, ah! I think the world would be a much better place. People would be so much more respectful of like, fast food workers if, like, imagine you pull up to, like, a drive-through window and you're like, excuse me, I ordered extra fries and they just look at you and they toss a fireball into your car. Like, what can you do? What can you do there? What can you even do? And then you try to counterspell, but like one of the other workers in the restaurant like throws their counterspell out. And then it would all be over. Or imagine they just like wave their hand and they're just like, whoa, brick be upon ye. And a giant brick falls out of the sky and fucking smashes your car. Damn. Artemis is the name of your cat? What kind of cat you got? You got the silly cat? You got the serious cat? The mischievous cat? Only fast food workers can use magic. Exactly. I think that would lead to a lot more like equality in the world. If someone could just straight up throw a fireball at you, if you're like being disrespectful to them, the world would be a better place. Everyone being able to access a force multiplier would definitely not go wrong. Magic is magic is literally the ultimate force multiplier. Or like imagine the same scenario, you're outside the drive-thru window, but the cashier just go, whoa, locusts be upon ye, and a swarm of locusts come and eat your fucking car and then fly away. I think I would feel pretty owned. I think I would feel pretty owned if that happened to me. If that happened to me, I would be very upset. I would be miffed. Can magic even be quantified? I feel like you could probably like apply jewels or something to you could probably apply jewels to magic in some way. Love the implication you don't even say a word. Yeah, exactly. Been a long time. How are you? I'm pretty good, I think. Hang on 1 second. Someone's knocking on my door again. pumpkin curry with naan. Kind of looking forward to it. Been looking forward to this all day. I'll give you guys my feedback. That shit is so good. That is so good. I think you guys should be... You guys, if you're not jealous, you should be really jealous right now. Okay, but the thing about creation magic is that if you have the kind that, like, fades away after a while, then you're just gonna be hungry again. It's so good. I'm gonna save the rest of this naan. Infinite snacks with no... Actually, maybe that would be good. Maybe. Summon cats? Oh, yeah. What is Soup doing? She's laying in bed. She's laying in bed. She's just laying down. She's taking a nap. What if we have magic to stop the worst thing to happen to humanity? Pooping? I am still baffled by J.K. Rowling's thought process of being like, oh yeah, that's a cool little detail to add to my fictional universe. Wizards and witches used to just shit themselves and then magic it away. That is not the cool, quirky detail you think it is. It's really weird. Cast shit yourself. Power word shit yourself. Is that real? That's what she said. I do not want to know where it reappears. Well, to be honest, Harry Potter is like kind of like... How do I say this? It's kind of like very weird limits. Like, a lot of the magic in Harry Potter is like, it has a really strange amount of limits built into it. Like, as far as I know, there's no, like, mana pool or whatever. Like, you can cast as many spells as you want. You can cast as many spells as you want. And also, some spells seem to have, like, no limiter. Like, you have a spell that can literally just kill people, and you could probably teach it to a child. In fact, we watched a child use it. Exactly. Harry was like 15. Did he ever use it? I didn't know he used it at all. But we watched Draco Malfoy use it. Oh wait, no, it was Snake. But Draco was supposed to kill him. Ah! Thank you, Obi, Katie. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, everyone. I hope you guys had a good stream. Black Ops. I only ever played the first one. But it's a classic. Thank you, everyone, for the raid. I hope you all had fun. If you haven't, please check out Obi Katie Cat. I hope I'm not butchering that. But welcome, everyone. We were just talking about how... Somehow we were talking about drive-through workers casting fireballs, and we transitioned from that into Harry Potter wizards shitting themselves. You said it right! Yippee! Nice Matrix outfit. Thanks. They made the movies after my outfit. They actually paid me like $1 billion to be able to use this outfit. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool that they were such big fans of me. What was I talking about? $1 bajillion? Exactly. In fact, make it $17 gazillion. Too bad. Why would I need royalties when I have 185 supazillion dollars? I simply don't need it. There's no need for it. More billion? Unfortunately, supazillion is way more than more billion. Really sorry to tell you this. I could probably buy Morbius, like, right now. You know what I was thinking about the other day? This is kind of a big segue, but I was thinking about... It all started when Rin asked me, asked me, if you had, like, a ton of money and you could do, like, one evil thing, what would you do? And I couldn't think of anything evil, but I thought something funny to do would be to, like, commission video games. Like, imagine if I went, like, to Rainfall Studios and I was like, I would like a Risk of Rain game, but make it a fantasy game instead. And then I gave them, like, $1 billion. And I'm just like, really looking forward to it. Exactly. I would like one video game. I would develop you need more imagination. Obviously, the most billion thing to do would be to buy Pepsi and never let anyone else have it. You can't let anyone else have it. Ever. But yeah, if you guys... I forgot, I was gonna ask this on Twitter, but I forgot. If you guys could commission a video game, what game would you commission and who would you get it from? Like, who would you have make it? Like, what studio or whatever? League 2. Alright, someone ban that guy. Nintendo Halo ports? You need to expand your imagination. You need to expand your mind. Hideo Kojima Animal Crossing? I don't know. I don't know what that would even be like. Bloodborne to PC. Some kind of tactics-like game, like Fire Emblem, but with the job system. I actually have always wanted to play Bravely Default, but I could not get over how much you need to grind in that game. I couldn't get over it. There is an Elden Ring DLC, I think. At least I've heard a lot. Honestly, after I beat Elden Ring for the first time, I didn't touch the game ever again. Like, the thought of having to do all the stuff that I did in my first playthrough over again was like... you know? I can't build up that much motivation. Have you played Lies of P? No. And the reason I haven't played Lies of P is because you have to play as a man, which to my morals is unacceptable. I simply can't do it. It's not possible for me. That is not within the things that I'm willing to do to play a video game. When was the last time I played a man in a video game? Actually, let me see this. Hang on. What is wrong with my Steam? Hello? Alright, hang on. I'm opening up my library. It is God of War, but Kratos is kind of funny. No. No. Katana Zero too, but that was a while ago. My Steam library is not opening. Oh, there it goes. As soon as I criticize it. Recent games. Skyrim. Are the guys in Lethal Company? Are the guys in Lethal Company? Does that count? Does that count? And we're talking about explicitly male. You know, I just figured it out. You know what game it is? It's Balloons TD6. The monkey. Because the starting hero in that game is a guy. So that's the last time I've played as a guy. You really just name drop Balloons? Yeah, obviously. You know what? Fuck it. Hang on. Where is it? I'm just playing the music. I'm not playing. I'm eating right now. Ow. But yeah, balloon solos. Unfortunately, your recent games list doesn't go back far enough for me to see beyond balloons. But I'll scroll down my games list and try to think. Oh, you know what? Before balloons, it was definitely Cyberpunk 2077, where you're forced to play as Johnny. That's definitely the last time. Also, I don't know if I ever said it, Oscar Namo, but thank you for this gift sub. Sorry. I think I saw it and I was just like distracted, but thank you for the gift sub so much. Thank you. Papers, please. Do you play as a Milan then? Oh, that's true. I do play Cassidy in Overwatch. And Reinhardt. So you won't play Sekiro? I actually, when I played Sekiro, I downloaded a mod that makes you into that one woman. I think her name was Emma? Maybe? But yeah. Wow, yeah. Yeah. You have easily the I don't think I have the funniest Twitter account. Let's be a little bit realistic. Hang on, my model's freaking out. Hello? Are we back? There we go. I don't think I have the best Twitter account. There's a bunch of really good ones. An honorable mention is I think my number one has to be Deep Leffenbot. I don't even know who Leffen is. I think he's a Smash player. But Deep Leffenbot is definitely by far the best Twitter account in like the world, probably. I don't know if there's a funnier one. At least for me. Wait, they haven't made a tweet since October. Oh god. They haven't made a tweet since October. Are they dead? Is it over? It might be over. God damn it. I think it's over. But yeah, that Deep Leffen is my favorite Twitter account. You just can't get any higher quality level of comedy. Hang on. Yeah. Okay, we're back. There's a lot of good Twitter accounts out there. Sorry, I'm just looking at tweets on my 4th monitor, just in case you didn't know. Just in case you weren't aware. Just in case you didn't know. I have 4 monitors. Yeah, I know. It's pretty impressive. I think I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna throw myself into the ocean and disappear from civilization. But why? I'm gonna swim away. I'm gonna swim away. I'm gonna doggy paddle away. Is there a kitty paddle? Do cats doggy paddle? It doesn't say. It doesn't say. We'll never know. I was kind of thinking about maybe playing Skyrim, but I don't know if I have the motivation right now. What do you guys think? Skyrim with or without mods? I don't really play with mods, you know. It's only that vanilla Skyrim for me. Oh, that OG Skyrim. That OG Skyrim feel. It's gotta be default Skyrim for me. Have you tried Skyrim? I haven't. I actually was kind of wanting to maybe set up my VR in my new room. Oblivion? Ooh, maybe. To be honest, actually, maybe I should look into... Hang on, let's put this on the main monitor. The primary monitor, someone say. People keep on talking about this mod list called the what was it? Norvis? Norvis or Novus or something? Novus? Novus Skyrim. Should I watch this video? Hang on. Do you guys want to watch this? Does anyone know if this is not safe for work? We're already not off to a good start here. I loaded in and I instantly saw a very low quality leaf. Window capture. Window capture. Wait, where is window capture? I should probably enter studio mode. Okay, I think we're good. Question mark. All right, let's take a look.
Have you ever returned to playing Skyrim but found that it just feels too outdated?
Nope.
By now everyone's seen these
I love default Skyrim
videos that just look like completely different games. Or maybe you're like me and you're tired of breaking your own mod list more times than you played a character past level 10. Well, this might be what you're looking for. Nolvus is a mod list that has its own installer.
What? They got the Breath of the Wild? They got the Breath of the Wild glider?
On an SSD, your game can look like this.
Whoa, it's Riverwood.
Carnage. This is my full review and guide
Geralt
aimed at new
Rivia?
players, experienced modders, and relentless bastards that subscribe to my channel. So join me as we dive into Skyrim once again, powered by 12 years of modding.
Oh!
Is this even Skyrim anymore?
What the
Let's find
fuck?
out.
Oh my god. Also, this looks really loud. I'm turning it down. Was that a parry? Oh my god. This bitch is fighting everyone. What is this guy doing? What? I don't think quarterstaffs work like that.
So if I've already piqued your interest, take a wander over to the Nolvus website, get yourself started, just make sure that you've read the requirements, and you'll need a copy of Skyrim Anniversary Edition and a Nexus Premium account, so your downloads are unrestricted when the installer is trying to download from Nexus.
Wow.
I thought we'd start off with a comparison of vanilla Skyrim versus Nolvus with its default ENB.
Okay.
For those who don't know, ENB affect the graphics
this is exactly how God intended.
Such as lighting, reflections, and particles.
This is what God wanted us to see.
Filters that can sharpen textures and change the
No!
of your game.
What have you done?
Ray tracing. With Nat 3 seasonal weathers, Skyrim's environment.
What have you done?
Season,
what did you do to it?
Present in both spring and summer. The more noticeable decay of trees and grass.
No! No! No!
And Whiterun covered in crunchy snow during winter.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
Cities, towns, and villages have all been expanded upon, with a great deal of care taken to make sure performance doesn't tank due to excessive clutter. While filming footage, I couldn't help but feel cozy while sipping a cup of tea.
Couldn't help but feel cozy.
Or seeing the smoke rise from a candle as it flickers by a grave in Falkreath in autumn. It's the same city streets that you've walked before. However, this time there's just so much more to take
Falkreath, more like no Creath, because there's nothing there.
Sizzle with the throat of the world towering above us.
Oh, that's cool.
There's all sorts of knickknacks you can find tucked away in the architecture of the cities, and some of the smaller hold capitals, such as Dawnstar and Morthal, in particular, are
good one, Sharon. Thanks. Thanks.
There's too many mods to mention.
Thanks.
To mention a few, the list
Thanks.
includes the great cities,
Thanks.
Skyrim Director's Cut, rustic windows,
Thanks.
city trees, and my new favorite, stunning statues of Skyrim, along with many specific additions to each individual location, patched all to work alongside each other.
The statues were pretty cool.
Landscapes
No
have
way.
been
Is that a
completely transformed in
giant?
comparison to vanilla, with the tundra of Whiterun being the most noticeable. Now it's a lush meadow with groves
Ew,
of trees
wait.
scattered throughout to
Whiterun
make mini
Whiterun
forests
Hold is my
around
favorite
monster
area.
Whiterun.
Why would they do
There's honestly
this?
so much landscape, tree and grass mods patched and working together.
No.
It's astonishing, really. I haven't seen any grass out of place with how varied the trees are as well. There seems to be specific to region a lot of the time. I've started to know where I am based on the types of trees around. These are all dynamic to the current season too.
They
with
ruined
trees being lush and
Whiterun
vibrant, decaying
Hold.
from autumn or covered in snow from winter. On ultra settings, the LODs are also great, some of the best I've seen actually, with distant views of landmarks and settlements and ruins, all
Konnichiwa.
being much higher detail. Mountain flowers for various concoctions have never looked better. One for all
That
those
is
warm and
actually
optimistic out
probably
there,
a
I
thing.
think.
I would not be
There's
surprised.
something special about God rays seeping through tree branches at sunset that just hits different in Skyrim. A really unique change I liked was the Rorikstead basalt cliffs, which are really striking and unique. Honorable mention to Blue
Rorikstead?
Boss, whose tree mods are prominent throughout Norvus, along with some custom models designed for the list. Still king of the hill, in my opinion, is Majestic Mountains, which has stood the test of time and is tailor-made to Norvus with custom captures. I'd often find myself
Are
just
you
sticking
an
to soak it all in
alchemy
from the
head,
peak of the mountain
Hermes?
after a hard day of adventuring. Makes you understand
Are
why
you an
everyone's
alchemy
loving
head?
so much. And while we're up here, why don't I show you a new way to get down from the mountain?
You eating flowers
No,
and
it's
beans
not the Linear
and
Express
bugs?
method.
Be
Skyrim's
honest.
paraglider mod lets you take to the skies just as the Dover would do. It even comes with its own nifty spell to boost elevation, but I should warn you, you might get some unwanted attention.
What is that? I've never seen that before in Skyrim. It must be some like modded creature.
Skyrim sees the return of dragons to the land, and while it's kind of a big deal, they should also look the part and offer a challenge to any brave hero.
I can't believe someone made a mod to add
Dragons now
Skyrim
have larger
to
wingspans,
dragons.
are stronger in general thanks to the Deadly Dragons mod, and you'll see a larger variety of unique-looking dragons due to the old favourite, diverse dragons. The real MVP, however, is K and Hash, who made these amazing Game of Thrones-inspired dragon models. It's not just dragons that roam the lands, however, with near enough every creature having some sort of glow-up, whether it's textures or...
I am so ready to push the hide window button. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. It's hovering.
One of my favorites.
I've got my finger on the trigger.
The bears of the north. Not only has it made the bears much larger and more threatening by design,
Yeah, this bear looks
they're just
scary.
so damn furry. Anyway, there's lots of creatures for you to discover as you explore, and Hunterborn is included for those wanting to roleplay as a hunter. I can see, however, that you're left
Ew!
wanting more. And well, there's
Don't
only
look at
one
that,
place
chat.
left to look. Deeper into the dark. Venturing into dungeons has never been more dangerous, with a whole host of creatures now ready to scare the
Vampire
living shit out of you.
beasts?
There's more terrifying things than wolves and bears in the deep dark areas of Skyrim now, especially with Mihail's vampire beasts, which are truly the thing of nightmares.
I know
Models
exactly
that
where
you
this
look
is. This is right off a mark card.
Long turn into Morthal and discovered a whole host
I'm
of
not. I'm
peevish
the
forest
smartest.
demon
I'm
spawn.
very smart.
The extra
I'm
variety of creatures
really
you
smart.
encounter really does put a fresh spin on the dungeon delving experience. And while I'm not a big fan of Molag Bal or his followers, I have to say that I couldn't pass up the opportunity to see what these creatures look like up close. While some of the movements can be a little janky with Mihail mods, I do think that overall they're a great addition to the list.
Why has he
While
got
we're on
the
subject of
blue
creatures of the night
eyes?
and servants of Molag Bal, what better to show you next than not one, but two vampirism systems working together.
Sacrosanct?
There is
Nope.
much to learn.
Nope.
But if you master the powers of the Vampire
Nope.
Lord, few enemies will be able to stand
Nope.
against you.
Nopers.
Walk as a lion among
Nopers.
With Skyrim Unbound, you can now start your Skyrim adventure already as a base vampire.
Nopers.
Thanks to the fully integrated custom skills menu, players can now strengthen their vampirism in new ways without having to become a vampire lord. This works seamlessly with Sacrosanct, the main vampirism overhaul present in Norvus. Some of the perks take elements I enjoyed from the base vampire lord abilities.
What is this
such
mod
as
called?
turning in-
What is this mod?
Players can now strengthen their vampirism vampire. Thanks to the fully integrated custom skills menu,
Custom skills?
players can now strengthen their vampirism in new ways without having to become a vampire lord. This works seamlessly with Sacrosanct, the main vampirism overhaul present in Norvus. Some of the perks take elements I enjoyed from the base vampire lord abilities, such as turning into bats or allowing players to roleplay
Wow.
as a medieval Darth Vader
So cool.
with vampiric grip. As
So
I mentioned
cool.
Before, the Sacrosanct vampire overhaul
Oh
is
my
added to
God.
the list, which adds a metric shit ton
Oh
of
no, wait,
perks
this
within
is
the
just
vampire lord
Sacrosanct.
skill tree.
Never mind, never mind.
These
My
don't
bad,
only
my bad.
affect the transformation, but your base form too, along with a whole host of base vampire changes.
I
and
love
systems,
Sacrosanct. I
including new spells
love
and
it.
abilities.
I
The
love that
overhaul
one.
itself has so many features that it would require its own dedicated video. So if you want to find out more,
Ba ba ba
it's best to go and
boo.
check out the mods page on Nexus and read through the description. I thought it'd be really cool to show you different combat styles themed around features of Norvus. So here's what I had in mind for a vampire countess, focusing on several magic schools, vampiric abilities, and one-handed rapiers for that Castlevania flavor. When you're feeling overwhelmed and need to take some heat off, Conjuration is a fantastic tool that fits nicely into the vampire-themed playstyle. For this example, we're conjuring Blood Knights. Acquired
How
from
many
legendary
summons
expansions
did you just
as we
do?
evaluate the fight and plan our next move. Vampiric Grip lets you ragdoll enemies.
That's a
and
lot
pull
of
them away from you,
summons.
especially useful from great heights.
Seems
and
kinda
select from the
busted.
Vampirism skill tree.
Compatibility tends to be annoying.
Vampiric
Oh, I
Drain is
see.
the bread and butter for any vampire, but now it actually scales thanks to the custom skill tree and the Sacrosanct Overhaul. If you want to complete
Hey,
the
I have that mod!
however, the Shadow Weave envelops the user in shadows, turning you invisible, but more importantly, pulling you back into the
I have that mod
invisibility
too!
after making an attack. It's a dual cast
I mean, I
spell
feel
with
like the
binding time, so it does help to
N.I.
have a distraction
mods
in
are
place.
just like
They say there's no greater enemy than
required.
yourself, so why not channel that philosophy with Shadow Legion from the Odin Magic
A lot
Overhaul,
of them are just
creating
straight up like
doppelgangers
the
to fight
best.
their counterparts with relentless energy. If you need to regain some health and magicka while staying on the offensive, Draining Shroud from Triumvirate is my top pick. One-handed rapiers have been added to the game with a few unique animations. Here's some combos in the green and blue stance. First up, a light attack, power attack combo.
Damn.
Still in the green stance, we have a double light attack, power
Has
attack combo.
stances?
And then for the blue stance, we
Wait,
have
don't
a
play in
triple
vanilla?
light
I
double light attack, power attack
Oh,
combo.
jeez. Don't tell
The
Todd.
stance is a little later in your depth, don't worry, along with additional attacks and conduit.
Don't
Before
tell
I do, I
Todd,
want to show
okay?
the absolute opposite to a vampire. A combat style way out of my comfort zone, which I really enjoyed trying out. And while we're at it, we can talk about the religion
Please.
system in Novus, which
Please.
is surprisingly in-depth.
Please.
If you haven't guessed it yet, this is my take on a cleric combat style. Thanks to the Triumvirate spell pack, this playstyle is fully realized. When entering combat, I like to cast Consecrated Ground for a large AoE with damage over time. We
I
follow
kind
this
of
up
like
with
the
Light Tap for
UI,
additional
where
life
the
steal on
health
melee
bars are
hits.
hovering over their
You
heads.
might also notice that there's a glowing white aura. This is Visions of Healing, a long-lasting AoE aura sapping life from anyone within 40 feet.
It seems kind of
For our ranged
strong.
option, I'm using Spirit Storm, which hurls these eerie-looking spirits towards your enemies, draining everything from them. Clerics are usually depicted with blunt weapons such as maces, which I've never really enjoyed.
That seems
this
kind of
weapon. While
powerful.
they do feel slow, they can be devastating once you spend some perk points and get familiar with the more effective combos.
Damn,
Using a
it
power
took
attack in
3
the
hits to
red
kill
stance
that
unleashes a
skeleton.
swirling ground
This bitch is
slam,
like a
which
level
can be quite
1.
effective. A double tap light attack into a power attack does a flurry of
That
blows
is- that-
followed by a small leap.
That was a Dark Souls moveset. Did you guys see that?
Light attack into a power attack does a which can be quite effective.
That was definitely Dark Souls.
A double tap light attack into a power attack does a flurry of blows followed by a small leap slam. The blue stance has a nice arcing swing into ground pound combo using the double light power attack input. The animations are a little too slow to truly feel fluid, however with everything else running
my
in this
God.
build, it's more than likely that you'll only
Oh my
ever
god,
hit
her
the
head
enemy
just got
once or
sliced.
twice. This build doesn't stop at just combat, however, as one of the major elements of a cleric is their faith. Thankfully, Novus has Winter Sun, Faith of Skyrim, a religion system with some surprising
Isn't this
depth.
also by
It's
N.I.
not only for
Saisen?
roleplay, but can affect
Saisen? I don't
other
actually know
aspects
how
of
to
the
say their
playtime,
name.
including empowering your attacks or granting efficiency in a particular skill. You can even have Arcade raise you from the dead, should you be a loyal follower and respect the things that those deities require from you. The mob boasts a total of 50 deities, prayer and worship system,
That's a lot.
and even holy relics to search out in the name of your chosen god. I think this really shows the attention to detail and variety that Vector wanted
For
an
honor?
list,
Really?
and I truly wouldn't play Skyrim
That's
without this
crazy.
addition.
I kind of want to play For Honor now.
Alright, milk drinkers, it's time you learned how to fight with a real weapon, instead of whatever that is.
Yeah,
I've gone over a
magic.
few combos already, but it's time that we talked in depth about Novus's melee combat system. There's a ton to go through, and while I won't be showing you every single combo for every single weapon, this guide should give you enough understanding so that you can become a true master with whatever weapon you pick up. Starting off with additional attack, which adds a separate keybind with its own attack animations and combos. These aren't stance dependent and are easy to learn. First, let's show how to set up the keybind on the MCM.
Was the pumpkin crate good? It really was. I finished it. I finished all of
Additional
it.
attack is conveniently near the top of the list. We first assign our keybind, my preference is the side mouse button, and to make the attack more impactful, I like to take extra damage. The attack animation will be different to your standard attacks, and if you hold shift down, you'll use one of two leap attacks, depending on which config you are using.
That was
To change
definitely
from
a
config
Dark
A
Souls
to
move.
config B, simply equip the power and use it. This can be found in your power and shouts magic menu. Some weapons do have a backward movement attack, but not all. You'll have to experiment with each weapon type. Once you're comfortable, you'll find ways of weaving these into main attacks.
Wait, what did he just do?
Experiment with each weapon type. Once you're comfortable, you'll find ways of weaving these into main
I feel like that's a little extra.
Speaking of stances, let's explain the mechanics here. Starting off with the MCM menu, should you want to change
The
the keybind.
stances.
The default for Novice is using hotkey 1, 2, 3 and 4. I dislike this personally, so I changed it to switch hotkey. This allows you to use directional movement and your chosen hotkey to swap between the stances. Stances have their own combination combos. Here's some examples of a steel spear using a triple light attack, power attack combo in each stance. While this example has
I've been meaning to download a lock-on system for my mod pack.
Some stances will have the same animations just because the animation pool is smaller, such as rapiers having a high and mid stance being basically the same. There is a dedicated power attack button, default being B. This cuts out some of the...
Alright gamers, I'm done watching this. This video isn't like 30 minutes long and we watched half of it. I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that. I feel like I want to play something. I feel like I need to play a video game. Actually, you know what I need? You know what I really need? I need to go pet soup. I'll be right back. Gamers, I went and I laid in bed for a bit. She did. She really did. I rubbed her belly and she licked my hand. But I went and I laid in bed and it made me realize I am actually really tired. So I think I'm gonna end here for today. I'm sorry I wasn't a very long stream, but to all readers who stuck around, I hope you had fun. I'll see you all later. Farewell. Actually, let me see if there's a person I can see. Let's I'm too tired to raid someone. Good night. Good night. Ow.